Traders in some parts of Nairobi's central business district are now counting losses after goons masquerading as protesters ransacked business during Tuesday's demonstrations, partying with valuable, burning and torching down what they could not carry. Witnesses who were present during the rampage claim that the destruction happened right before the eyes of police officers who did nothing or so little to avert the situation. KUTV's Mnene Weru reports from Nairobi's CBD.
On the 18th of June, a young group of protesters backed by social media took to the streets in opposition of the contentious Finance Bill of 2024. The protests were hailed by many for, above other things, the unprecedented record of peace during the staged demos. Businesses were left out unbothered, and even the following morning normal activities resumed with no reports of destruction. A similar picture was painted on a subsequent march 2 days later, when the only reports of violence were meted by the state police, injuries and deaths recorded in droves. However, Tuesday earlier this week, the protests took a sharp turn for the worse, and events of mass destruction, looting and torching marked the rather peaceful demos. Goons went out on an open defiance run, meting destruction even on most hallowed and protected property, including the Parliament of Kenya. The aftermath ostensibly clear the morning after, when traders woke up to empty stalls and ashes, their businesses looted, destroyed, and burnt. Sianda Business Center along Mfangano Street was one of those on the receiving end of Tuesday's rampage. Here, goons broke the doors, stole valuables, and even torched a section of the business center.
Sasa tumekuja asubuhi, tumepata duka zimevunjwa na mali za wenyewe zimechukuliwa. Tumeenda hasara kubwa sana.
Sisi ndio tulikuwa tunafanya kazi hapa Sianda Mall. Shop yangu ni hiyo shop iko hapo nyuma, hiyo yenye imechomeka, imeisha, stock yote imeisha. Nimepoteza karibu 1 million.
Opposite Sianda is Naivas Ronald Ngala, where similar destruction happened. Security officers present testify that the destruction happened in the dark of the night, long after the demos had ended. The same pattern of destruction spreads along the Mfangano Street. Restaurants, shops, and even churches bearing the brunt of the unforgiving hooligans.
Shop zetu sisi hapa zilichomwa jana usiku for no apparent reason, because number one, we were not even demonstrating. The Gen Zs, according to me, they were goons, because Gen Zs, the moment walimaliza ku demonstrate, they went home.
Elsewhere along Ronald Ngala, we meet George, a manager at this hotel. He is starstruck by the events of Tuesday. He says he even tried offering them food, but they were clear on what they wanted: to steal and destroy.
Wakavunja vioo, wakaingililia kwa vioo, wakaanza kupasua, kama si kubeba wanaharibu. Ukiangalia vitu mingi hapa, zile hawakuwa wanaweza kubeba, walikuwa wanaacha kama wameharibu. So ni kama kulikuwa na communication behind that yenye ina control.
In the paltry of the rampage, our attention was drawn to destroyed CCTV cameras, which were also evidenced at Sianda Mall. George explains that the attackers were extremely meticulous and organized, displaying all indicators of people who were sent with one purpose: to destroy.
According to me, they were goons, because Gen Zs, the moment walimaliza ku demonstrate, they went home. So definitely watu walichoma shops past 6. Those are thugs or even goons.
For George and other employees, they can only cling on the hope that somehow the business will spring back to life and that justice will ultimately be served.
Hatukuwa tunatarajia kitu kama hiki, kwa sababu hiyo maandamano iliyopita haikuwa hivi, lakini sasa hivi jana sasa ikakuwa ni kama hola. Hatukuwa hata tunaamini, kwa sababu tulijaribu hata kuwapea chakula watulie, lakini hawakutulia.
These are the remnants of yesterday's rampage that took place in the dark of the night, way past the demonstrations curfew had been effected and protesters gone home. The silent and swift rampage was orchestrated in a very organized manner, which instills more confusion on top of loss for the merchants here. Mnene Weru, KUTV.